Hi, this is Eric Kampmann and this is Sunrise. For the last several days we have spent time in Alaska with my sons Arthur Kampmann and Peter Kampmann. And you got a small taste of what we had experienced. The hiking that we did along the shores and into the mountains behind Resurrection Bay, and then the second part where we're tenting is at Lost Lake, all pretty close to the town of Seward. But what really I take away from this is not so much what this journey meant as trying to assess as I move away from the journey what it meant in the bigger picture of my life. Probably I've said this before, but one of the interesting subtexts of what I have spent time doing from a very young age was being drawn to the mountains. I look to the mountains. Where does my help come from? That's Psalm 121. A favorite psalm of mine, very short, but has a great deal of meaning in terms of some of the things that have the majesty of mountains, the beauty of mountains, the beauty of being in nature, and the challenges of actually the physical challenges of finding yourself sometimes in very uncomfortable and unlikely places, like spending an entire night out in the rain and wind on a March day on a mountaintop in Virginia because I had lost my way and I couldn't find the shelter I had been looking for. And all I did all night long was wait for the sunrise so I could reestablish a location that I could identify and then move on to my next place of rest. So Alaska represents a small piece of a much bigger story, and so the Bible is the same thing. In the Bible we have a huge story, a huge canvas, but it's very particular. It deals with individuals from Abraham to Jesus, to Paul and Peter, and on and on and on. And what we're going to be doing over the next several days is showing how the Old Testament is leading us, and the story of the establishment of Israel and the promises that God made to Abraham based on Abraham's faith, how these stories lead inexorably to Jesus Christ. This is Eric Kampmann and this is Sunrise.